like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me.
Woo! Hello, hi, hey, and good morning, y'all. I'm on my way to clinical, and I'm running again. But this time I'm running because with the snowstorm, my car was piled 6 feet high. The snow around my car was piled 6 feet high. And it feels like negative 11 outside. So standing outside trying to brush it off and clear a path. Yeah, my face and everything started feeling like it was getting frostbite. And then I get in my car and my tires say they're fine. But guess what? As I'm moving, I get an alert that says, nope, we're low. And now, I'm not sure if it's the wind or if I'm legitimately driving on flats. Because I feel shaking in my car, like this.
Use the left 2 lanes.
Now, I live by the lake, so the wind is higher by me. So I'm not sure if what I'm feeling is the wind like rustling up against my car,
Take a slight
or
left
if I'm
on
legitimately
I-90 west,
feeling
signs for I-71.
my tires. Did it look like my tires was on flats this morning? No. But could I see my tires fully to know whether that's true or not? No. Because again, the snow was like 6 feet tall. So, and honey did go out yesterday and shovel the walkway and stuff, but it continued snowing. So it just piled right back up. He's off today, so I'm hoping he goes out there and does the driveway since my car isn't in the driveway. But my honey's not a very manual type of person. He's not a manual labor type of person. So I won't press my luck on it. But anyway, the good thing is the roads are clear, but I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Because it's good so I can get there, but it's bad because it's like I can't use this as an excuse for why I'm late. But my house, my street,
Use the right 2 lanes to take the I-90 west exit toward Toledo.
my street was very much so not done. They didn't care nothing about the little side streets. But the actual like freeways and stuff is cool. And then my back started feeling like it was trying to go out last night. So literally today I am moving with extreme caution. Because what I don't want to happen is for me to twist and turn, and next thing you know, my back is like, goodbye. Even though this is the last week of school, this is the last clinical of this month, and then I think tomorrow, Wednesday, we gotta make up our ATI proctored exam, and then Thursday is our final. I really don't. This will be 3 days this week that I had to drive out this way, so I really hope that the proctor is changed to at home, because they can proctor exams from home. I mean, it's been done. I don't understand. My phlebotomy certification I took at home, and it was proctored. Somebody was watching me. Somebody was watching me, and I did it at home. So, like, come on now. Let's be for real. And then, like I said, our final is on Thursday. It's usually on Wednesdays. So I'm not 100% sure what made them move it to Thursday. But it was on Thursday before our proctor exam got rescheduled. So they had intended for it to be Thursday from the beginning. And I'm not 100% sure why, because like I said, it's normally on Wednesdays. I'm sure my instructor told me. I'm sure she did. But I'm also sure I don't remember, because I'm pretty positive it was one of those days that I was struggling through lecture, trying to stay awake. Because this month has been the sleepiest. I have been so sleepy all month. And no, there are no little bambinos on the way. Mother Nature just left town. So, before anybody get to thinking, oh, no. People do be sleepy for other reasons, okay? I have low iron. I be sleepy. I have low vitamin D. I be sleepy. Okay? And mine is low even when I take the stuff. It gets up there, and the next thing you know, I get complacent. I forget to take it, and then it goes back down. And then in the winter, it's just that much worse. I have to take extra because the regular dose don't do enough. So, I be sleepy. But again, I'm on my way to clinical. I did listen to my stuff this morning. If y'all watched a couple vlogs back, you heard like I was listening to this manifestation affirmation type of thing. I'm still listening to it. I just turned it off. Even though it's on YouTube that I listen to it on, you know, we working on monetization now, right? So we have to practice how we play, right? So I have to, before I had this I don't care, I ain't monetized right now anyway type of mentality. So I would play music, I would do whatever, and I didn't really care. Well, you know, 2026, we make money moves and we make money decisions, which means even though we may not physically see the money from the channel yet, it's there. And so we have to act like it's there, you know? So therefore, I don't play it really. Therefore, I don't play it on here, even though I probably could. But anyway, I got my protein shake. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. I got my protein shake. I did not have time to make coffee this morning, so I got a protein shake and a granola bar. It's not really a granola bar, it's like a peanut bar. That's my breakfast, and I'm hoping this protein shake helps my back, because I still feel that twinge in my back that is like, yeah, play with me if you want to. You go in there being superwoman, lifting people if you want to. So, won't be doing that, because healing at 31, whole lot different than healing at 21. And back problems are the worst to try to heal. So, and we don't have a break this term. We just had one. I don't know if our break was in December or if it was in January. Because we get a break every 3 months. We get a 1 week break every 3 months. And our 1 week break fell on the holidays this time, like around the holidays this time. So I'm not sure if our break was in December and then January was the holiday break, or if our break was in January and December was the holiday break, because we had 1 week in December and 1 week in January. It was literally the last week of December and the first week of January. So I'm not exactly sure like when that break was. So by my calculations, our next break should be around the end of March, early April. Like end of March, beginning of April. So if that's the case, then yeah, so with that being the case, because we don't have a break, our classes literally roll right into each other. So our if our class say it end on Thursday, by Monday we start our new class. Like it rolled just like that. Just like that, it rolled. So I'm really hoping, or not really hoping. Let me take that back. My back is gotta be good because it rolls, and we don't have any labs next term. All we have is clinicals. So yeah, and we going to a hospital. So yeah, I ain't got time to be nursing no back injuries. No time at all to be nursing back injuries. So anyway, I'm about to turn my music on. This clip is long enough. Y'all know I be trying to keep the clips shorter now because they're easier to edit from my phone when the clips are shorter. Hey girl, hey. So I am back. Well, I'm not back, but I'm out of my clinical, and I just finished clinical, and yeah, I had a really good day. My back was hurting a little bit. It was like tight. My back was like tight all day, but other than that, I made it through. I had the cutest little patient today. Oh my goodness, I loved her. Like, if I could come back to this location, like if I had to come back for clinical for any longer, I would definitely be like, can I have her again? Because she was literally the best. And having a good patient literally makes your day so much easier. Having a patient that don't want you to do nothing because you're a student, I'm sure is probably the pits. And honestly, I wouldn't know, because thank God all my patients have been pretty cool. So I'm very excited about that. I have so much work to do when I get home because we had a test. Our ATI proctored exam was scheduled for yesterday, but we had what did we have? Our ATI, a snow day. It was scheduled for yesterday, but we had a snow day because of the winter storm, and so they moved it to tomorrow. Then our final was on Thursday, but today is my last day to complete all of my stuff for clinical next term. So my studying is cut dramatically because I have to get my stuff done today. Like, other than that, I'm gonna be sitting out of clinical next term strictly because I didn't get all the stuff done, and I can't do that. I can't do that. So I have to go home and get that stuff done today, along with my notes for my lecture from yesterday. It's nobody's fault because literally I did it, so it's nobody's fault, but it's just so much, and I have to stop and get groceries, and then I have to stop somewhere and put air in my tire, because although I looked at my tires before I got in, and they don't look flat, like, at all, I still feel the shaking like this. And so I don't know if that means, like, no, you for real need air in your tire or what, but I don't like that feeling. So I have to find somewhere to go to put air in my tire, and then stop at the grocery store, and then go home and literally just dive into my clinical stuff for next week. I have to finish my clinical packet from today. I have to do my notes for my lecture from yesterday, and I have to do my clinical stuff for next month. So I have a lot to do in so little time. So pray for me. That's all I can say is pray for me. And it's freezing outside, and where I'm at is like not my side of town at all, so I have no idea where to stop for the air. So it's like I'm trying to get back to my side of town so that I at least know where to go to get there. So yeah, there's that. And I did not pack a lunch today, so I'm hungry. I'm sure that Shell will have an air thing, but do I have? Okay, I got some quarters. I want BP. That's 5 minutes. Shell 6 minutes. We're gonna go to this. I wonder if Speedway will have it. I'm gonna stop at a gas station to get air in my tire, just to see if it'll stop that shaking and make my ride home a little smoother. But I did not have a lunch today, so I'm hungry, and my mood is going down because I'm hungry. So there's that. But yeah, clinical was great. What did I get to do today? I passed meds today, which was great. I got to do an intravenous medication, which I was very excited about. What else did I do? I did insulin today. I got some pretty good hands-on stuff today, and I'm very excited. I watched Wounds again. Not my favorite part, and not something I really want to do when I become a nurse. Like, some of them I can do. Like, looking at them isn't really as bad to me. I probably need to like watch some on YouTube just to kind of, you know, for real look at them again. But honestly, looking at them isn't the problem for me. It's this part. That part gets me every time. And so, but we did get to do that. And then, like I said, I had some meds that I got to do today, which was exciting. I got to do some AccuChecks today, which was exciting. What else did I do? And that's it. And then obviously I did my clinical work. But that's it. Oh, and I did my head to toe assessment. But today felt like it went so slow. And I think the reason why it felt like it went so slow is because I can't say I really felt like coming today because it was cold outside. My driveway was super piled up with snow. My tires, and then my back. So I wasn't super excited about coming today. But like I said, it turned out to be a really good day. Even though I felt like it would be a good day, it's not like I was like, oh my god, I don't feel like going because I think it's gonna be horrible. Like, no, I felt like it was gonna be a good day. It just was so long. It was like I looked up and it was like 9:30, and it felt like it had been so many hours. And it was only 9:30, and I was like, oh my god. And then around 12, I started feeling my attitude going down because I was starting to get really hungry. And all I had today was my protein shake and some like granola bars type stuff. Yeah, and some water. I probably drank more water at this clinical than I have ever drank at school because that was all I had. So anyway, you stop and get this air, and then I'll see y'all. Okay, so I'm not sure what I did wrong, but I stopped to put air in my tire, and it seems like I took air out of my tire. Like, I got in and it was lower than it was before. Like, I don't know. I don't know, because I didn't see what the numbers were when I first got in the car after clinical. I know what they were when I was leaving the house this morning. So I don't know if they went down since sitting for a few hours. I don't know. But I feel like my hands and my face had got frostbitten while I was out there, or when they was on the verge of it. It was out there, and to get in the car and see that the numbers seem like they went down is crazy. So I was on the phone with Honey, like, how do I know if I'm doing this right?
Take the exit toward
My
I-90
hands.
East. Then you'll use the left 2 lanes to take the I-90 East ramp to
I
Cleveland.
know where I'm at now. My hands and my... So I was on the phone with Honey, and I'm like, how do I know if I'm doing this right? My hands and my face and everything is hurting, and I can't tell. And then I got in the car and saw that the numbers looked like they were lower than they were when I got in the car. So he was like, all right, well, I'll take it when you get home. So I'm like, okay. And so, and I don't have no gloves. I could have swore I had some in my car, and apparently I don't, because I could not find them. So it is 8:48 p.m. and I am still doing my clinical stuff. I finished it. I finished all the rest of it. All I'm doing now is going over the platform that we're going to be using. Going over that tutorial or training or whatever. But everything else for this is done. I'm just trying to get this done because I'm not sure if this has to be done like 100% today or not, because it says it's done, even though I'm not 100% done with it. So I'm about to keep working on it, and then I still got my notes that's supposed to be due tonight. I hope I get them done by 11:59, but who knows? At this point, who knows? I'm making good timing though. I should be done with this. I think I'll be done with this by 9:30. As long as I finish with this by 9:30, I can have my notes done, because it's only one chapter that I gotta do, because we only have one chapter left this week before our final on Thursday. So I think I should be able to get it done. But yeah, when I say I came home and been tunnel vision ever since, thank God Honey brought home food, and he went and got my tire pressure fixed, and then he came home with food. Thank God, because I have been glued to this computer since I came home. I think I got home around 3:30. Yeah, I think I got home around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I have been glued to this computer ever since. I was already thinking about doing pizza for dinner, because who got to cook? I ain't got time. I ain't got time to cook. So, thank God for him. And then once I'm done with this stuff, I'm going to take me a shower, and I'm going to call it a night. I still got my ATI exam in the morning. I mean, tomorrow. It's not in the morning. It's not till 12:30. But I got to leave here around 11:45. So I'm going to try to get up in the morning. I really don't know what to study, because it's ATI. It's not really based off this class. It's based off of like everything. So I'm not really sure what to study. I did pretty good on my practice exams. I got 86 the first time and 86.4 the second time. So I'm really kind of not tripping. I don't want to say I'm not tripping, but I'm kind of not. So what I think I'm gonna do is, in the morning, when Honey get up for school, if he got school tomorrow, because they've been canceling his stuff. because of the weather. And then we had another like snow squall around 5. So I don't know if we got another one, but we had another severe weather warning. And so if they cancel again, then I'm gonna just have to set my alarm to get up around 9, maybe 8:30. And if they don't cancel and he has school tomorrow, I'm gonna just try to get up when he get up and then do a couple of like practice tests or something. I don't know, but I don't want to cram. I feel like when I cram for real, that make it worse. So I don't want to cram. I just want to kind of do it just to do it, you know? And then I think my clinical packet is due tomorrow. So I can finish that tomorrow. I don't necessarily have to finish that tonight. If I have the energy, because I did have to drink an Alani because I was falling asleep. And I was like, no, I can't afford to go to sleep right now. So, because I was falling asleep, I did drink an Alani. So if I have the energy after I'm done with this and after I'm done with my notes for the one chapter, then I'll try to finish my clinical packet. I don't have that much to do. I pretty much finished it at clinical. I just got a couple of pieces to fill in and then I'm done with that and then I could submit it. So if I have the energy to do it and it's not too late, I'll do it tonight. If not, I'm going to just do it in the morning because I don't think it's due till tomorrow. Generally speaking, I think our clinical package is due the next day, but I could be wrong. I hope I'm not, but I could be. I guess I better double check it. I mean, it ain't gonna matter because I'm probably not gonna get it done before 11:59. I still gotta finish this and do my notes from yesterday. It's probably not gonna happen before 11:59, and I'm probably not gonna stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning trying to get it done, and I got a whole test tomorrow. So, the life of a nursing student, priorities and decisions. Priorities and decisions. So, Honey's in the shower getting ready for school tomorrow because as of right now, he has school tomorrow. He usually get his message kind of like late at night, super late, early morning type if they cancel. The kids are playing a video game. They got a couple more minutes on that. And then they'll be getting ready for bed. They are not going to daycare tomorrow because in this weather, I had said I was going to try to keep my same routine. But the way my tires was set up and it's cold and it's snow and no. I've been leaving them right here with their daddy and their grandma. And I go to school. Tomorrow, if they daddy got to go to school, though, we'll see. Because I don't know what my mama got to do. So we'll see. I just don't be trying to take them out in this for real. Not if I don't have to. And I don't be having to be trying to go out my way. Because I got my ATI proctored exam tomorrow. And then I got my final on Thursday. So I had clinical today, ATI tomorrow, final on Thursday. That's 3 days in a row I got to drive all the way out to my school. That's too many miles and too much gas. So if I could lead them home and save a couple miles, that's what I'm going to do. When I got this much to do. But they are going back to daycare next week. Because when I start my next class and my next clinical and stuff, they're going right back to daycare. So yeah. Anywho, that's it for today's vlog. It's long enough. I'm not going to add 2 days to this. So, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for kicking it with me today. I hope y'all enjoyed. Like I said, it's not really anything that I can show y'all at clinical, but I can definitely tell y'all about my experience. So, if you like these kind of vlogs, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. I know I ended this vlog like a couple hours ago, but I'm literally just finishing my clinical stuff. And now I gotta do my notes. So yeah, pushing it to the limit because it is 10:50 and this lecture is an hour long. The good thing is she's like really detailed, so literally I can take my notes as she's talking. So I'm gonna literally submit them at the deadline. At the deadline. But I guess it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. But yeah, I just wanted to come back and check in and tell y'all. I thought I was gonna be done with that stuff by 9:30. Nope. Just got done. So yeah. There's that. Now, I'll see y'all tomorrow.